Hi there, my name is Chris Trunser and I'm one of the developers on the Veil-Evasion project. We've been recently asked on how to utilize an executable generated by Veil-Evasion with the Metasploit framework, so that's what we're going to show for this video today. To start off, let's go ahead and call Veil-Evasion. We'll list our payloads, and for this example, we're going to go ahead and use Metasploit's PS-exec. So we're going to call the Meterpreter Reverse TCP Service stager because that's what it's designed specifically for. We're going to use that. We'll give it our local IP, set the port we want it to call back on, make sure everything took, great. And we'll give it a name, test C. And there's our output. So what everyone should know is that when the Veil-Evasion is done running, you get three output files. You get your compiled file, you get the source code of the compiled file, you also have a handler, which is essentially a Metasploit resource script. As you can see, we have that right here. So we can just call that right now. What this is doing is this is automatically setting up our handler for our executable. And so we don't actually have to go in and set this manually. It's just obviously a pretty quick, it's a little bit faster way to get your Metasploit framework console set up and ready to go. So it looks like we're good and set up. We can check by hitting jobs, and great, you can see that's running. So to do this now, we're going to go ahead and set up like we're using PS-exec. So we're going to use exploit Windows SMB PS-exec. Check out our options. So we'll fill it out like normal. 4, and that should be this IP, and it is. Set our user and set our pass. Everything looks good so far. Now, to use our executable that the Veil-Evasion made, we're going to do something called set exe custom and give it the path to our executable. This is going to tell the framework to not generate a new executable, but specifically use this one that's already been generated. One other thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to disable our payload handler. What this does is this tells the Metasploit framework when it's executing the PS-exec module to not stand up a new handler, because this is because we already have a handler set up. So to check and make sure that that all took, we'll do show advanced, and we'll see right now. First thing we should see is our exe custom, and there's our path to executable that we're going to use. And then we want to find our disable payload handler, and there we go, it's set to true. So now, give it one final look, and when we hit exploit, this should attack our Windows machine with these credentials and use the custom executable that Veil made. And there we go. We can see it's using the custom payload. It triggered the executable center stage, and we have a session back now, and it's basically being migrated due to the settings of the resource script. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, let us know, or definitely come ask us in our forums. Thanks, and have a good one.